We all know the routine. You pull up your banking app, scroll through a list of transactions, check the balance, and call it budgeting. But looking at a screen full of transactions doesn't actually manage your money. It's a digital receipt for what you already did. It tells you exactly where your cash went last month, but offers no roadmap for next month. This diagram shows the problem with tracking past spending. The data has nowhere to go. Your banking app can't calculate your net worth trajectory. It doesn't know your debt-free date, and it can't tell if you're saving enough to meet your long-term goals. These tools, along with basic free spreadsheet templates, function like rear-view mirrors. They show you the path behind you, but provide no data for navigating the road ahead. This is usually why trying to budget feels like a cycle of failure. You start off strong in January with a simple spreadsheet, but by March, the friction of upkeep makes the whole thing feel like a chore, and it's eventually abandoned. The mechanical cause of this drop-off is the mental effort required to maintain it. You have to manually categorize every expense while juggling separate, disconnected files for your loan balances and savings goals. When you quit a budget, it's rarely a lack of discipline. The failure lies in the design of the tool. Most templates are a collection of isolated grids that don't talk to each other. Because these grids are disconnected, you're forced to consolidate the data yourself to see the big picture. A functional system solves this by linking every input to every output, ensuring that a single entry in one tab updates your entire financial profile. This diagram maps out how an interconnected spreadsheet operates, starting with a central input hub. You enter your income sources, pay frequencies, and fixed bills exactly once. From there, the data flows automatically. The system pushes those hub values outward, constructing your monthly tracking sheets, bill calendars, and annual summaries, without you ever needing to copy or paste a single cell. When you enter what you actually spend, the system calculates the difference instantly. You get immediate color-coded feedback, green for under budget, red for over, eliminating the need for manual math. As data flows through the workbook, the system continuously calculates your exact percentage split between needs, wants, and savings, using a built-in 50-30-20 analyzer. If you need to see exactly where your daily cash is going, a dedicated transaction diary lets you log purchases by category and payment method for granular visibility. By linking every tab, the manual labor of budgeting is replaced by a synchronized tracking system. Managing daily cash flow is only the first step. To see if your wealth is increasing, you have to measure your net worth over time. This chart tracks your assets against your liabilities month over month. By mapping these data points over a full year, you can see the specific months where your wealth grew and where it plateaued. This connectivity also applies to debt. Instead of just looking at a balance, the system uses your current payments to calculate exactly how long it will take to reach zero, projecting the specific month and year you will be debt-free. The workbook also uses sinking funds to handle irregular expenses, like annual insurance or car maintenance, breaking those large bills into small, manageable monthly contributions. Projecting your data forward in this way removes the surprise from financial planning, turning unpredictable expenses into scheduled milestones. All of these individual trackers eventually feed into one unified view, the command dashboard. In under 60 seconds, you can review your total surplus, your current savings rate, and your debt-to-income ratio, which all update automatically as you log data throughout the year. The reliability of this system comes from its internal protections. Every calculated cell is locked to prevent accidental overwrites, and the use of error logic keeps the sheets looking clean and perfectly functional even before you enter your data. Unlike basic templates, this workbook avoids clunky macros that trigger security warnings. It is built purely on standard formulas and formatted for clear printing if you ever need to share your numbers with a professional advisor. The practical benefit of this design is the time it saves you. You can focus on making financial decisions instead of fixing broken formulas or constantly re-entering data across different tabs. Aggregating 12 months of connected data allows you to see seasonal spending patterns and long-term trends that remain invisible when viewing just 1 month. When you can watch your net worth climb and see your debt-free date moving closer, the experience of budgeting changes. It moves from a task of restriction to a clear method for tracking tangible progress. Move past simple bank app scrolling and set up this entire workbook in about 5 minutes. Download the Ultimate Budget Workbook at builtbyjoshstudio.com.